So today we're going to talk about 10
10.
tiny towns that you can actually buy.
You can buy a town?
You can actually buy your own town.
No. Welcome to the closing table with the Money Guys, Sidney Young and Jared Parrish. This episode is being brought to you by Allura Financial, AlluraFinancial.com, your source for real estate investment funding. Now, presenting the Money Guys. Hey. All right. Welcome to the closing table, Money Guys. I'm Sidney Young.
And Jared Parrish.
We're Money Guys. We got
Yo money.
As you see right there, man, this show's been brought to you by Allura Financial, AlluraFinancial.com. Hey, check it out. It is, we had a gap in shows there, but anyway, we moved to a larger office. That's a good thing.
That is a good thing.
Growth, you know. Look behind us. We still get to see outside. We got a different view, though. Here in Houston.
It's a little rainy today.
It's a little rainy today. Here in Houston, we're still located right there at the edge of downtown. The building behind us is James Harden, the basketball player's restaurant. Mm-hmm. Off to the right is the rest of the downtown buildings, and to the left is the midtown buildings. So we're sort of like
Just
in
buildings.
the dividing point
buildings
there.
all over the place.
Yeah, so
There's probably a lot of people out there that aren't really happy with James Harden.
no.
Probably don't want to frequent.
They probably don't go
Maybe
to
they
the
do.
restaurant.
Maybe they don't.
Maybe they don't. I don't know.
know.
Don't see a whole lot of people over there, so I wonder how he's paying the bills.
You know, I don't think it's fully opened. I think it's partially open.
Oh, really?
I don't think they're.
Well, he's
that was one thing
partially
that's
making
one
money.
thing that I had heard earlier.
Yeah.
That whenever it gets fully opened is I was like, oh, so. Guess
But
it's
I
just
tell you
not all
one
the way
thing,
there.
hats off to Gotham Pizza, because now I got stains on my shirt for eating today.
If you're ever in the downtown midtown area in Houston,
Go by Gotham
Pizza.
My goodness.
It is
hey,
good stuff.
Another thing, too, is this crazy weather, man. It's been raining for 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't stopping, man.
It's going to rain all week. I mean, this is a rainy season, man. Summer, it just happens.
Shoot, man. It's driving me
It is
nuts.
what it is.
Mosquitoes, oh, my God. I got bit by this poisonous spider. I almost had to amputate my own foot.
You've gotten bit by spiders, by scorpions,
No
snakes.
snakes.
No snakes.
No.
Well, that's good.
A lot of used car salespeople, but anyway.
Yeah.
another
We've
story.
all gotten bit by them.
Hey, guess what? Today, you know what? I was going to say today's show is about, and it just hit me. I don't know what
No, I
today's
didn't
show
tell
is
you.
about.
Because you know why I didn't tell you?
I'm afraid to ask.
Because if I would have told you, you probably would have told me it was a stupid idea. And you would have said, no, you got
I
to pick
wouldn't
something
say
else.
that.
No.
I wouldn't say that.
No. You'd
I'd
probably
say,
say,
are
no,
you
no,
a
no,
fucking dumbass?
Now let's
That's
review.
what I would say.
Let's review the nature of business in the prison systems.
Okay.
So how much is commissary truly worth?
You know. Ow. Okay, I'll give you more.
All right. So today,
I'm curious, man.
we're going to talk about 10
10.
tiny towns that you can actually buy.
You can buy a town?
You can actually buy your own town.
No freaking way.
Yes.
How do you buy a town? I understand that.
All right, so I knew you were going to ask this question, so I got this idea. I know a lot of people have talked about the TV show Schitt's Creek.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and the guy bought a town in the show.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, so he owns his town, so when the FBI or whoever it was that seized all of his assets, this is one of the assets that he was allowed to keep was the town. So I researched, because personally I was kind of curious. I'm like, is that even really possible?
So people
Not only is it possible, but there are towns in the United States that are currently up for sale.
So people own homes in the town, but how do you buy the town if they own homes in town?
Glad you asked.
See?
So when you have a city,
Yeah.
the city is incorporated,
Yeah.
just like a business.
Houston, Incorporated.
Correct. Now, that city has city utilities as well.
They do. They send me bills all the time.
Right. So you've got water, trash, I mean, the list goes on and on. So the city has to pay for all these things. And how does the city pay for that?
Taxes.
So people can own homes in your town, but they got to pay you taxes.
Oh.
Okay. So you could buy.
How much can we buy Houston for?
It's not up for sale. I looked.
Damn.
I wanted to see if I can get that 100% financing on that. Pick it up. Be like, hey, who's the mayor now? Look at me. Look at me. I'm the mayor now.
Hey, Captain, what was that?
Phillips.
Captain Phillips. I'm the captain now.
Right. Wrong one.
Oh, yeah.
I meant to make it laugh, but hey.
Okay, so towns you buy, is this like any certain state? United States? Where is it?
So really, these are just 10 that are available. There's a bunch in California. There's towns all over the United States that you can actually buy. So when you
Would
buy
that make
it,
you a mayor?
yeah,
So you no vote or nothing. You can pay.
Boom.
You're the mayor.
you're him.
Huh.
And so you are buying a large section of land in town. You're owning the main buildings in town. So and any of the structures there. So you're going to own City Hall. You're going to own if there's a jail, things like that. You're going to actually buy all that stuff. So
As the mayor, can you make the police chief take people out of jail?
I don't
Say
know.
my brother went to jail.
I've never been law enforcement, so I don't know how to answer that question.
oh.
I'm not an expert on the subject. I just play one on TV.
Could Andy Griffith tell the mayor no?
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, I don't know. Maybe. Hell. That was a TV show, so it's a completely fictional character.
Oh.
So
Okay. All right. Go ahead.
maybe he could have said that, and
And
then you would have heard the director
shit that goes
go.
on
"Cut."
up here, man. You just never know.
So 10 tiny towns that you can actually buy. So we've got Cal Navari, Nevada. You might be reading. You might need your reading glasses to find this 2.3 square mile desert hamlet on the map of
You
Nevada.
need your Robin Leach voice when you do this.
But the tiny town, which is home to a casino, an airstrip, and a classic diner. That almost
Airstrip.
That almost sounds like a scene from the movie Blow.
An airstrip.
Yeah, it's got an airstrip, a classic diner, and has been up for grabs since 2016 for the low price of only $8 million.
Oh, what's the population? Did it say?
No, I didn't have the population here. I'm not going to be an expert on every little town in
Okay,
here.
all right.
But most of these towns in here are ghost towns, so they've just been abandoned. So you've got all of these empty buildings, empty structures. And
But for $8 million, you're the man.
yeah, you're the man. You own it. Then you've got Tiller, Oregon.
Tiller, Oregon.
Tiller, Oregon has easy access to a national forest, stunning views of the South River, and a larger-than-life view of the Cascade Range.
I don't know, but I feel like when I get there, it's not going to look like the brochure.
No, it probably wouldn't. Just like on all those movies, they're like, oh, man, look at that. This is great. And you get there, you're like, I need a tetanus shot just from looking at it. So the natural treasures of this abandoned 256-acre Pacific Northwest haunt can be yours for a mere $3.85 million.
That's it? Only 3.85?
Yes. Now, I mean, think about it. I mean, think what you're buying. If they do have utilities intact in there,
Yeah.
now the cost is on you to maintain all that.
But you're buying a mayorship.
Yeah. It's like rigging an election
I like it.
or a presidential election.
I like it. You can go to the big mayor's convention.
Yeah.
Where are you from? BFE, Texas? Population 3. Where are you from? I'm the mayor of Houston. Oh, okay. Hey, how you doing? Can I have your cell phone number?
Right? Yeah, I just want to bounce some stuff off you. When I have issues in my town that I run. The next one, I like this name. This one's good.
Yeah.
It's in Michigan.
Yeah.
The name of the town
Yeah.
is Hell.
Hell, Michigan.
Hell, Michigan.
Is it hot there?
Not Hail. It's not like all hail Satan.
No, H-E-L.
He hockey sticks.
Michigan.
Michigan. Hell, Michigan.
Okay. Well, what's the store in
It
Hell?
says, now don't be fooled by the name. Hell, Michigan is a veritable paradise.
Oh, of course.
That hosts 66 miles of hiking, fishing trails, fishing-friendly Highland Lake, and an annual Blessing of the Bikes event.
Oh, the Blessing of the Bikes. Well, that's worth it.
The peculiarly named town comes with a price tag,
How much?
$900,000.
Hey, now we're getting affordable. We're under $1 million.
Yeah, right? Hey, can I get that 100% financing on it? It may appraise for $2 million.
The ARV on this town, I swear
Right?
to you.
No joke.
Only
Only $6,000 repair budget.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
You're going straight to hell. Well, thank you. Has that been approved?
Right? I want to just drive there
Yeah,
and then come back. So this way I could say I've been to hell
and back.
Yeah.
That's right.
I think that'd be a good one.
Yeah. You can go straight to hell. I've already went. I got to go again. Shit,
Right? They had some great donuts.
Which one? What's next?
So that was Hale, Michigan. Next
Pretty boring shit, but go ahead.
Just quite the polar opposite. It's in Montana. This town is called Prey.
Prey.
That's probably what you're going to be doing when you get there.
That's where the Mormon people live, isn't it?
No, that's in Utah.
Oh, okay. Same. Montana, Utah.
Salt Lake. Oh, actually, no, not Salt Lake City. It's Provo.
They're
Provo,
riding the
Utah.
horses, and you ride by in your Maserati, and they go, "Why, you little bastard!"
Yeah, that's exactly what they do. That when I was in my Maserati when I was there, they called me a bad. The exact same. Were you with me,
dude?
You remember that,
dude?
So Prey, Montana.
One Maserati owner to another. Come on.
You'll need more than a prayer to nab the rights to this tiny town of north of Yellowstone National Park. I'm going there next year.
Okay.
The 5-acre community encompasses a mobile home park,
score,
a general store,
a meth lab,
and an office building. All three of them. They got them all. It's got everything. What else are you going to need here?
Oh, man, don't tell me how much.
And it's on the market for just $1.4 million.
Man.
All of this can be yours.
Just think, you only need to sell meth for a month to pay for everything.
Yeah. Now, I would like, if anybody out there that's listening, all both of you, if anyone is interested in buying any of these homes, call us because I would love to finance this. This would just be great. This would be the highlight of my year.
We couldn't finance the city.
It would be on a
town.
commercial loan.
Dude.
It would be commercial because technically it's for commercial purposes.
Our hedge funds would block our phone number on that one.
Probably. You know what? That would be worth killing one. You know, because they say so. Years later, what was the most exciting thing that you've done in your business? I financed a town.
We now can get free popsicles every time we ride through there.
Right?
Uh-huh.
And we get a great discount on meth. Next one is Henry River Mill Village.
Henry River Mill Village. Okay,
Henry
what state?
Henry River Mill Village, North Carolina.
Man, this has got some teeth missing.
Yeah. Now this one's a straight up ghost town. If the eerily quiet tree-lined streets of this Carolina town look familiar, it's because the formerly abandoned community served as the location of the Hunger Games.
Oh.
Yeah, they filmed the movie there. But the fame comes at a cost.
Oh, yeah.
Specifically $1.4 million for the 72-acre town. That's their current asking price. So, if you've got $1.4 million burning a hole in your pocket, you can buy Henry River Mill Village.
Who's Henry River?
You know the Old Man River? Old Man. I don't know. I don't know who the hell Henry River is.
Apparently he was in school that day. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was sleeping. So we've got Toomsboro, Georgia.
Toomsboro, Georgia. I like that place.
Founded in the 18th century. So that's the 1700s.
That's haunted buildings, man.
Yo, you damn right. This postcard-worthy former railway town boasts a historic inn, a syrup mill.
A syrup mill.
Now we know where syrup comes from. And a railroad depot.
Huh. How much?
The railroad depot that kills me. So my mom's hometown in Ohio.
Yeah.
There was a railroad depot there. It hasn't been there for probably 40 years.
Has not been
there for 40 years. But everyone, when they're giving directions, they always say, go ahead and turn right where the depot used to be.
Dude, I tell everyone, turn where the depot
It hasn't
used to
been
be.
there for 4 decades. But they're just like, yeah, just where it used to be. You know where it used to be.
You know it used to be.
It's like, but I'm 10 years old. No, I don't remember.
They got the barking dog over there next to the White House.
So Toomsboro, Georgia has a historic inn, syrup mill, and a railroad depot. But there's no need to pick up a postcard to preserve your memory of this particular municipality with 700 inhabitants. It's got a population of 700 people. You could buy it outright from the developer who put it on the market for $1.7 million.
All the syrup you want, all
Right?
yours.
I mean, that's commerce.
Now
with commerce comes taxes.
That's
right.
right.
Tax revenue.
Now you put syrup on pancakes, but you don't put syrup on this business because they are no longer with us. We'll be right back.
Buying a gift for Dad at Steinmart's Father's Day event is all about
Polo shirts,
Golf shirts,
cargo shorts.
golf shorts.
Steinmart is full of brand name fashion and gifts he'll love to get and you'll be proud to give.
Golf, golf, golf.
She's on a roll.
with savings up to 60% off department store prices.
Now all he needs is a good swing.
I hope he's not watching.
Hurry in for big savings during the Father's Day event. Going on now at Steinmart. More fashion, less price.
Now back to the Pancakeville, Texas.
All right, now we're dealing defunct towns.
That's right. Closing Table Money Guys. We're talking about you can buy your own town.
Buy your own town.
Hey, think about that. Your anniversary's coming up. Honey, guess what I got you for your anniversary? You like bossing people around? Got your own freaking town to boss around.
You always told me to go to hell. I bought it.
You're coming with me.
Right, I'm taking you to hell with me.
That's right.
No, it's this nice little cottage. It's on a hill. It looks real pretty. No, but I did watch a video. There was a guy out, I believe it was in Colorado, and he bought an old mining town.
Yeah.
And so he owned, I think it was, man, I want to say it was probably a couple
If
hundred
you own a
acres.
mining town, can't you go in the abandoned mines because you own it?
Yeah, but you got to think about it. It was a mining town, so they done mine all that shit out of there.
Yeah. Oh, like mine. I thought you meant like the guys that don't say nothing.
No, not miming. Mining. So like silver towns. Like they went in there and they
I
already
thought
they already
everyone in
done
the
pulled it
town
all
was
out.
quiet. I didn't know.
No, that would be awesome though.
Yeah, it would.
Man, can you imagine how much more peaceful everything would be?
All you got to do is lose your hearing.
You just got to think, just like, man, everyone here is trapped in an invisible box. This is incredible.
Okay, what we got next?
All
man?
right, so we've got Gary Owen, Montana.
Gary Owen, Montana.
This is, all right, I'm a history buff. This one's actually kind of cool.
Oh, okay.
So, attention history buffs, you can stake your claim on the same turf where Colonel George Armstrong Custer unsuccessfully made his last stand against the Cheyenne and the Arapaho tribes. Gary Owen, Montana, is the site of the Sioux Wars battle. Sioux Wars battle of Little Bighorn.
No, he made his last stand. What did the stand look like they made?
Not Stan. We're not talking about Stanley.
What did he make?
No, it was the last battle of Little Bighorn where they lost.
I know WW2. I know NAM. I never heard of Bighorn. Does anybody know
American history. You didn't go.
Man,
you did what
back in those days on lunch break. All right.
Anyway, so this little piece of history can be yours.
How much?
$250,000.
That's it?
That's it. That's
How
all.
big a place is it?
It didn't tell me the size of it. I could look that up.
250 bills.
Wasn't
and you're the
expecting
man.
that particular question from you.
Yeah.
But no, I thought that was it. $250,000. Shit, I might just buy it.
Yeah.
Do you realize who lost here? Colonel Custer. Not Custard. Not in the kitchen with the knife. No, Colonel Custer.
Yeah,
So next on the list, we've got Scenic, South Dakota. That's actually the name of the town, Scenic.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
Named after its spectacular setting in the center of the Badlands National Park. Now, the Badlands National Park is actually pretty badass.
Oh.
It's real pretty out there. Scenic fell into disrepair in the 21st century. That's, in the 1900s, kids.
Oh.
And
I didn't know either.
it was finally put up for sale in 2011 for $799,000. The 12-acre town, 12 acres, really big town. What do you figure? A couple million people going to fit in that? So the 12-acre town still bears intriguing vestiges in decades past, including an old saloon, a dance hall, and cowboy barracks.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd like to see the old saloon.
Yeah, see, that stuff to
That'd
me
be
is
cool.
interesting as hell. I'd
know?
love to go out there just to take a look
You know
at
it's
it.
haunted.
Yeah.
Dude.
That's why you take your video camera.
Hell no. Get the fuck out of there. Shit.
No, so you wouldn't like spend the night in the old saloon.
Hell no.
Hear the boots and spurs just walk across
Zero
the floor.
balance, man.
Yeah, so next show we're going to be talking about haunted places too.
I've been to Lincoln, New Mexico, and that was haunted enough.
Yeah, well, what happened there?
Billy the Kid's place where they killed him.
All right, what happened there?
Well, it's just ghost shit there.
Oh, but did you experience anything?
No, not
Get
there.
the heebie-jeebies?
No, but I could sense it, man. That,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, get the hair standing up. Next on our wonderful list here, we've got Buford, Wyoming.
Buford, Wyoming. I like that one.
Paying a visit to this all but forgotten town north of the Rockies will double in population because there's only one person there. So, what?
Heard someone singing.
Yeah, probably so. We're in an office building. There's other people here.
Well, at least they're happy.
If you want to make the town's, if you want to make the town's gas station and town hall your own, and provide permanent company for the area's sole resident, because there's only one guy there.
Oh, okay.
Consider making an inquiry with the current owner, who purchased the town for $900,000 in 2012.
Well, look at there. And he got rid of everyone except himself.
Right now, that's a guy that's just like, you know what? I'm just tired of
To
people.
hell with y'all.
Right? I just don't like people no more. I just want my chair and sit, and I'm happy.
Oh, y'all go to hell. I'll give you the wretches.
You go down there where the depot used to be, and then
Turn
you left. So next one, funny name. You're gonna like it.
All right.
Sweat, South Dakota.
Oh, Sweat, South Dakota.
The only home standing on this 6-acre town on this southern border of South Dakota is said to be haunted. Your favorite.
Dude, no way.
But if you find ghost tales thrilling, you could pick the title up to this land for a mere $250,000
For a haunted house.
So we're not talking about billions of dollars here to buy your own town. You could buy it for just a few thousand.
Yeah, for a haunted house.
I would.
I would. Now, have you ever lived in a haunted house?
I live in one now.
Well, I know. I've been to his house. Truly is haunted. He didn't tell me, and after he told me, I never returned.
He hasn't.
But I can sense it.
I just told him that because I just didn't want him over anymore.
Bastard. I've lived in a haunted house. I lived in several, and it wasn't fun.
Did you enjoy it?
No, it was not fun. As a child, I lived in a haunted house, and that was terrifying. Then as an adult, you know the situation where I lived with somebody that communicated with ghosts, and we lived in haunted places.
Yes.
So anyway, it was not
very,
fun.
very interesting. Very interesting.
Okay, we're going to take another interesting commercial break. These are people who are no longer in business. We'll be right back.
In 1917, life was a lot different. A bank was needed that could serve this growing community. It was called Bankers Trust. Over the years, a lot has changed, but Bankers Trust is still here. Still helping people with their financial needs. Still working to make our community grow. And ready for whatever the future brings. Bankers Trust. It's our name and our promise.
All right, welcome back. Close there, Money Guys. Hey, we talked about you could actually buy one of these little abandoned towns, be the town kind of mayor kind of guy. Now, let's talk about the town kind of mayor kind of guy that buys property.
That buys property.
Yeah, meaning you buy property, we finance it for you.
Damn right. Yeah, if anybody wants to buy a town, give me a call. I'd love to finance that.
Allure Financial, AllureFinancial.com, fix and flips, buy and holds, cash out refis, new purchases, 30-year private funding, hedge funding, local fix and flips.
He's just making up words now. He just kind of just
we have money to give to you. Allure Financial, AllureFinancial.com. This is a close day of Money Guys. I'm Jimmy Young.
And Jared Harris.